Hello everyone. So continuing with Google Forms, remember that previously on previous tutorials, previous videos, I chose a template on the education category, and then I chose exam template because in that template I'm gonna have the answer keys and other templates like for a simple quiz or questionnaire survey. I don't have that option. I already created different sections, right, in order to organize the way my students are going to see it. And also I created a section for listening. I had a video, I have a video, and then different type of questions. But now talking about writing, I have the section because I already created, and I typed a description about what I'm expecting my students to do. I add a question. I had to check that for the writing assessment, I recommend a paragraph because I want my students to type, something longer than a short answer. I type the question, for example, this one, and then they will type on here, right? And then on the answer key, it is important to assign the points. I'm going to grade the questions, and I can even add comments for myself as a teacher in order to remember what I'm grading, what I had to grade. So I'm going to grade the use of, I'm going to rate the use of simple past, regular verbs, irregular verbs, um, did as an auxiliary, etc. I can also even incorporate links in order to help me to check some notes from web pages of video if I have videos on YouTube that I already consult. And those videos I'm going to help are going to help uh, when I'm grading the question, or to remember maybe the lesson that I previously record and the explanation was in there, so I just incorporate it. My students won't see it. It's only for me when I'm grading this paragraph. So I have the first question, and remember that I can always copy paste a copy, and then tell me about your family. Okay, and then I assign the points. It could be maybe more points. Of course, I can change the video. Okay, and then that's it. I always recommend to go to the upper part of the form and to check how my exam it looks like now. This is a mandatory question, so in order to continue to move on, I'm going to just type anything, and then I have my listening section with instructions and the video that I'm using for that section, the questions that I decided to use. I had to answer the questions because I said that they are mandatory, so I move on. And underwriting, your last vacation and your family. So my students can type out here what they consider, and this is going to be a very good assessment to work now on an online format, which is what most of the teachers now are looking for. So they move on, and then we have the next section, which is a reading. On our next video, I'm going to explain how to create a reading section, but now we have the listening, the reading, the writing, and we're gonna have a reading one. But remember that this is up to you. I mean, if you just want to have one section, that's okay. If you just want to focus your form on evaluating grammar or a particular skill, that's okay. All right. but I'm just trying to help you out with this series of video to have a very complete assessment. Okay, so stay tuned for the next tutorial, and thank you for watching us.